Welcome to part 3 as my European journey continues here on the glorious Spanish island of Menorca. So, a bit of background why I come to Menorca. I used to work here for about 3 summers, about 20-something years ago. And every year on the island they hold this huge fiesta. It's like 3 days, like kind of tonight and then 2 main days tomorrow. And basically people flying from all over the world for it. And it was a time I used to really love when I was here on the island. And I just kind of wanted to come back and just kind of see it maybe just one last time. Last time I came to it was about 2010, so about 15 years ago. And then I was actually kind of with a girlfriend at the time. Now it's going to be a very different affair this time around. I'm on my own for starters. I'm obviously a lot older, and sadly I don't really drink anymore. And the local drink of this fiesta is called pomada. It's like a gin lemonade. Amazing drink. Used to drink copious amounts of it when I was here last time. So there's 2 things that kind of happen tonight. First thing is basically they have like the hazelnut kisses, which is where literally everyone throws hazelnuts at each other. They're supposed to signify kisses for loved ones. The second thing is they light fires in the streets to ward off evil spirits in preparation for the next 2 days of the main festivities. – 48 hours from now, this place behind me is going to be a sea of thousands of people for the games. Now, I always thought the bonfires in the streets was the actual night before the 2 main days. However, I've just been chatting to a police officer and he said, no, that's not the case. It always falls on a Friday and it's now Sunday, so apparently it was 2 nights ago, so I missed it. Good morning, day 13, and today's just kind of a bit of a chill one because it's going to be a bit of a busy one tonight. Okay, first main day of the fiesta. Let's do this. That was fun. Okay, so there's now about a 3-hour gap between kind of festivities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the car and go back to my former resort where I used to work, have a bite to eat, pop into my old hotel, and then come back here for around about 10 o'clock tonight. it's been like 26 years, but the place actually doesn't change that much. It's just now completely run by a French tour operator. Right, it's about 10:30. Time to head back into town. So it's just after midnight, and even though the festivities here will keep going on for another good few hours yet, that's me done. But there's still tomorrow to go yet. Right, so day 2 of the festivities, and tonight's kind of like the kind of medieval style games down in the pool.
No sabem, o M6 daqui passava por tal.
Questa sta bene.
So the games will probably go on for like another hour or so, and then the riders will turn to the streets, do the circuits like they kind of did last night. However, it's 10:30, flight and concert tomorrow night. So yeah, I think it's time for home. So Menorca, that's kind of us done. It's been an incredible few days. The Fiesta is just an experience kind of like no other, and it brought back kind of a lot of memories. But I love just the Spanish kind of zest for life, if you like. Right, back to the concerts. Next up, Lyon. Well, this feels kind of strange being in this airport with my winter home literally just down the road from here. I don't normally get to see this airport this time of year. Quick trick in France, if you're ever going to rent a car, always have a look how much the cost of a van is first, because it's normally around 40 to 50% cheaper than actually hiring a car. And basically it's airport rental 24 hours for €39. Concept number 6, it's a band I'm not massively really into. However, with the way the travel plans worked out, kind of flying into Lyon and going on to Switzerland, it kind of coincided. They're supposed to put on a really mean show, so I thought it's worthwhile checking out. This is Slipknot. Well, there's a lot of energy in that arena tonight, but to be brutally honest, it's not quite my sort of music. It's just a little bit too heavy for my liking. Considering they're also a festival headlining band, I was expecting something a little bit more from kind of their stage set. But anyway, right. Next concert, 3 Nice Times, Switzerland. Overnight change of plans. The 3-day festival in Switzerland, I was just going to go for the last day on Saturday. Instead of going to Dijon now, I'm going to power through and try and get there to catch the bands tonight as well. So it does mean getting 4 different trains, which is the first. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to make it. Right, 2 trains down, 2 to go, and it's hello, Geneva. Hurrah! We made it! Hello, Biel, Switzerland. And on that note, that brings us to the end of part 3. But join me in part 4 as my journey continues in this wonderful country.